Hey everybody, and we are back again. Today we have a bunch of really cool stuff that we sold on eBay that we're going to show you. My name is John, this is Megan.
Hey, I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation.
You'll hear me call her Francis, so that's what we go by, John and Francis. So we have an item that she just pulled from that little tote over there, because this is where I take all my photos at. This is where I list. This is where I take the photos for my clothing and my other stuff. This is kind of where I store all the junk, my death pile. And it's gotten pretty big. We got down to scraping the bottom of the barrel over the wintertime. But we're back into full blast, so we're ready to get busy and start selling some stuff. Speaking of selling stuff, what do we have here, Francine? It's kind of dark. Let's step over here.
A little Kodak camera.
Yeah, I bought a whole box of cameras at the auction. I always sell cameras. I love cameras. The little square cameras. What are they? Like a what would be a name of one of those? Like one of the little square.
I'm not sure which one you're thinking.
The ones that sell for the good money, like the Nikon or
Canon,
Sony.
Yeah,
and they're like typically they sell for really good money. You can get like 50 to 60 bucks out of those. This one we didn't get a ton of money out of it. How much did it sell for?
15 plus shipping.
Okay, 15 plus shipping. And there you go. We're going to go to the basement and show you some more items. Okay, everyone, we are in the basement, and this is where we store all of our inventory. It's kind of, like I said, it's a little thin right now. Typically, we have almost 3,000 items listed, but I think we're about 550 items down from that. So we have really got to do some work to get caught back up. That would be super nice because we typically sell between $8,000 and $10,000 a month, but right now we're at about 7,000 bucks a month. But we do have other venues that we are making more money at. It seems like no matter what you do in the reselling game, that if you put more energy into this other project, you know, you're going to lose money on reselling, like on eBay. So like I've been focusing on our booths and we've been focusing on our little auction. And yeah, that just is what happens. You got to really kind of like put your effort where it's going to make you maximum amount of profit. Like if eBay is where you're making a ton of money. But for us, we have this building and we have a auction that we sell stuff out of. We have it on Facebook, a little Facebook group that we run for just local people. They can buy stuff and they come in here and pick it up. I don't know. It makes us money. And I think it makes us pretty good money. We split it. Me and Francine over here, we go halvesies on it. So it works out pretty good. But what's the first item that we have to get?
Some kind of Char-Broil part.
Oh boy, that was really...
Tote C4.
Okay, that was listed a while back. Hopefully, it should still be there. I see something like that and I'm like, that might have been listed a long time ago. Hopefully it's still there. But it's springtime, so people are going out and barbecuing, and I'm guessing somebody realized their igniter doesn't work. So I guess we do have it, and that's good. I always get nervous about stuff that's been listed for a while because you just never know. Sometimes I get rid of stuff and forget to delist it. Is that it, Francine? Mm-hmm. There we go. I wonder where I got that from. I can't remember if I
got two of them.
Yeah, I can't remember if I probably bought it in a box of junk from like Habitat for Humanity. What is the next item that we have?
You didn't tell what they sold for.
Oh, how much did they sell for?
Sold for 20 plus shipping.
20 plus shipping. Good thing we got Francine here because it's like I've never made a video in my life.
We need a car part, and I know we need two car parts. One way up here and one way down here.
Well, we'll just get them in order. There's the next car part, the windshield wipers.
This is windshield wipers.
I know where those are at because the guy messaged me and wanted to ask me a bunch of questions. And for once, it actually resulted in a sale. We sold these windshield wipers. I took a picture of the measurement and sent it to him, and he's like, well, hot dog, that'll work. And how much did they sell for?
$22.45 plus shipping.
So not too bad for just sending an email. I made 22 bucks. What's the next item that we have? There's the pass load nails. Yeah, I don't know. They're over here somewhere. Okay, that's real easy because they're right here. Oh my gosh, they're freaking heavy. Watch this, people. Watch. See, that's heavy. Those are nails. My wife doesn't like heavy stuff, but that's small.
If it's little like that.
Yeah. How much did it sell for?
$28.75 plus shipping.
$28.75 plus shipping. I actually got those and a nailer The nailer is sitting there in the orange box, and I can't test it. I guess I could have opened that and taken some of the nails out and maybe tested it that way, but it made noises when I like pulled the trigger and pushed the little, because the nail gun thing has a safety thing on the tip where you got to push it down, and when I did that and pulled the trigger, it went ching. That's exactly what it sounded like. And yeah, so I'm guessing it works, but I've only got it listed for 120 bucks, and people don't want to pay that because I'm selling it as is, and I get it. You know, it's a risk, but I think it works. So if I could figure out a way, if anyone on here could tell me a way of testing it, or if that maybe sounds like it works without like actually having nails for it, let me know down below. That'd be perfect. That'd be great of you. What's the next item that we have?
Needed something else upstairs.
Oh, what do we need?
Some film.
Oh, we'll get that. We did sell some film. It's some old, out of date, just Kodak 4 boxes of film or something like that. And how much did it sell for?
$13.46 plus shipping.
$13.46 plus shipping. It was out of date from like 2001, so that's over 20 years out of date, and somebody wants it. So there you go. What's the next item there, Francine?
They look like Viewmaster reels, but it doesn't say Viewmaster. No, it does say Viewmaster. They're Disney ones.
Where are they at?
RC8. That's this thing.
Yeah, the rolling cart. Those have been listed for a while. RC8. Ooh, I see.
There's a bunch of them down here.
Yeah, there are a bunch of them in there.
I didn't even know they were down here.
Yeah, it's because we don't sell enough of them. They hardly sell. It is the 1957 Walt Disney Donald Duck 3-reel, and it's got Donald Duck on the front.
Is it number B525?
B5? It's B525 and 842 ABC. I think that's it right there. This is what we sold right here. One little package of these reels sold for $9 whole bucks. $9 whole dollars. I got the itchy nose. Don't know where that came from. It's out of the blue. My nose started itching. So it sold for $9. Plus, they're super easy to ship.
Plus shipping, yeah, they're easy.
And then the next item that we have is a what?
Power Ranger Megazord.
She got it, a Mega, but I don't know where it's over here.
It says A4.
A4, well, maybe it is an A4. We'll check that. I thought it was on the shelf, but I'm putting a lot more stuff on shelves than in totes. But there we go. What, can you sing us the Power Rangers theme song?
I never watched Power Rangers.
You never? I'm 45 years old, and I accidentally, a time or two, watched 1 or 2 episodes of Power Rangers. Yeah, so it goes, it's really easy. It's Go Go Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That sounds familiar, but it's not because I ever watched
But I don't know if that's all I know. That's all I know because I was a teenager by then, and I thought it was kind of a little kid show. But I did like the karate. That's the reason why I watched it. My favorite Ranger was Tommy. Not that I watched it. Don't you forget it. I didn't watch it. Quit judging me. What's the next item? That
it's
game?
Sold for $9.45 plus
$9.45. See, she keeps me in line. I need her. I need her around.
Yeah, we have Pokemon 3DS game.
Pokemon 3DS. That is right over here. I actually just put that away. And I bought this for $5 at a yard sale this weekend. Pokemon sells. It sells good and it sells quick. Anything Pokemon right now is gold. If you would be a Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be?
There's actually one that has my name in it, but I don't remember the whole thing. Like, it's literally MEGAN, and it's got a couple other letters on the end, but I can't remember. We sold a card.
I have no idea.
I was like, oh, that's
I would
cool.
be a Squirtle. I would definitely be a Squirtle or a Bulbasaur. But I would like to think that I'm a Charizard. You might be an Eevee. That's a good female one. I don't know. That's about the extent of my Pokemon knowledge.
I just know what Judah tells me.
Yeah, I buy some and I sell some because it's what the kids like. So, you could be a Mewtwo. You'd be Mew. You'd be kind of, yeah, that'd be a good one for you. I don't know. Cat-like, yes. Yes, you're very kitty cat-like. What did that sell for?
$35 plus shipping.
$35 plus shipping. Thank you very much. What's the next item that we have there?
Little figure. It says it's
I know.
C2.
C2.
Kind of a weird place for a little figure.
Yeah, it probably is a weird place for it, but we're going to go look for it. We'll be right back. I'm sure a lot of people sleep on these figures because they do not look like they're worth anything. But if you remember, probably about 7 years ago, and they still have it out there, but it was really popular. The whole Imaginext toy line was really big. They had like the Batman, the Jokers, but Marvel, they had some of them too. And this is the Red She-Hulk. And the Red Hulk is really big right now because of Harrison Ford, I think, just did Red Hulk in some movie. I can't remember which one it was. But that I had listed for $25. And how much did it sell for?
$19 plus shipping.
$19 plus shipping for that little figure. That's the kind of gold that exists at the bottom of toy boxes that people do not know. Like, you can't go to a thrift store. If you go to a thrift store, ain't nobody looking that figure up. Goodwill, you can set and spin on it. You can suck at Goodwill because even you wouldn't know that that figure was worth like $25. I don't like
Still
Goodwill.
price it for like $5 though.
Huh? They'd probably still price it for $5, but if you could buy it for $5 or in a bag of little toys and you could sell it for, you know, 20 or 30, it's a pretty good deal. What's the next item, Francine? Suck
Great
at Goodwill.
Gatsby sweatshirt.
Suck at Goodwill. Where's that at?
Clothes rack 5.
That's what we're just going to start saying every once in a while. I need you to say it.
What?
Say suck at Goodwill.
Suck it, Goodwill.
You got to say it loud. Look at the camera.
Suck it, Goodwill.
Okay, well, you don't have to look at the camera. That's pretty good. Suck it, Goodwill. That's what we say. I'm not a big Goodwill fan. On my TikTok video, somebody who said they worked at a Goodwill left me a message and said I was rude to people. I'm like, I ain't never rude to people at the thrift stores.
Well, we don't even go to Goodwill.
Yeah, Goodwill sucks. Yeah, that's a Great Gatsby sweatshirt. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I got a freaking comment on one of my TikToks. And they said, oh, that I was rude and mean and that my breath smelled bad. That could be. My breath could smell like a horse's butthole. I don't know. I can't smell my own breath.
So horses' buttholes smell like.
I don't know. It could be my breath. But I can tell you that one thing's for sure, that old Johnny Johnson wasn't rude to the people that worked at the Goodwill. Now there's some rude women that the people that run that place up there, they are not friendly. There are not very many friendly people, at least when I used to go up there. Now, the ladies that worked the cash register, they were nice. But the people that worked in the back, woo, those women were mean. I wouldn't work there. I couldn't do it. I'd be in a fist fight with them or something. I'd be going to town with them. And they look tough. I think they could take me. How much did the Great Gatsby sweatshirt sell for?
$15 plus shipping.
$15 plus shipping. That's pretty dang good for an old sweatshirt. Don't sleep on the clothing. You'll wrinkle them.
Now we need some owl mugs.
Oh boy, where are those at?
Oh, it just says shelf.
Shelf! Ah! Are they over there?
Yes, they are.
Okay, she knew. She got a nose for finding this stuff down here. And I'm the one that puts it down here. I collect BMX bikes. I got a couple of really nice ones sitting over here. You guys have seen my BMX bike, my Hutch from upstairs. A long time ago, John, Cincinnati Picker, and Lonnie, I'm hitting my head on stuff, and Lonnie, the guy that has the green shed, they had found them a couple of hutches. Lonnie had found one at a yard sale. Lonnie had found one at a yard sale, like where they went on one of them big long drives and went on one of them type of yard sale things. And then, not Lonnie, John found his at the yard sale, and then like Candace had one from when she was a kid. And I walked into Goodwill and found one of they were both triple wide hutches, which are extremely rare. Those guys had, and I found my triple wide hutch for like $25. I kept mine. They don't have theirs.
Back before Goodwill was stupid.
Yeah, that was before Goodwill was stupid. Now they'd probably want $15 million for that bike. But I say that, but they're still stupid. This is how they're stupid. Because they price stuff too high. But I had a friend just the other day, like last year, he went in, and the lady that runs the library over here, her husband found a pink 87 GT Performer, and it was $25 too. They don't know anything about bikes, but now I guess they do. Now they're going to watch my video, and they're going to hate me because I said they're mean, and they're going to price all their bikes up. And whatever, because we don't go to Goodwill anymore, because why, Megan?
They suck.
They suck. There we go. what's the next? Oh, the owl. These don't suck though. Talk about something that's absolutely adorable. Look at that. I see 3 hooters in that video right now. Hoo-hoo. She's in a good mood today, folks. She's sowing her oats. That's a nice owl though. Ain't it cute though?
They are cute.
They are cute.
I'm not looking forward to packing them, but they're cute.
Yeah, they're cute. They suck, but how much do they sell for?
$45 plus shipping.
I know, $45. There's some big piles of bubble wrap there.
Lots of bubble wrap. Actually, I got a bunch of these that'll work pretty good.
Yeah, those will work really good.
Right down
I'd still, put them in there and then a bunch of newspaper. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll get there. It is that the problem with that type of ceramic is it's kind of delicate, so you really do kind of, gotta be careful when you pack that stuff. It's what Grandma made it's what Grams made in her basement with her kiln. Could you imagine having a grandma that like made that kind of stuff and like she brings it and gives it to you for your birthday? Here you go, little Megan. Here you go, little Francine. Here's your little owl cup. Grandma made that with her own hands.
Grandmas really did that, huh?
Grandmas really did that. That was a grandma thing back in the 80s. In fact, that auction that I just went to, Graham had 2 kilns and they sold. Both of those kilns sold. Guess who they sold to? Another Graham. I know. Okay, what's the next item that we got there?
Another sweatshirt.
Ooh, it's not even cold outside anymore. People still buying sweatshirts.
This is Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs.
Snow White and the 7 Dorks. I wonder if this Snow White on the sweatshirt is she gonna be white or brown? Because the new Snow White is not white. She's like brown, and she kind of looks like she's got the syndrome. I just hit my head off of the. That is cool though. We gotta come up here because that one is. It's special. That one's really a nice shirt. We sell a lot of stuff to Disney adults, and Disney adults are people who love going to Disney. Uh-oh, she's trimming her up.
That off, though.
But it's all embroidered there. Where's Snow White at on there?
Who cares about Snow White?
Well, she ain't on there. It's just the dwarves. They're my favorite anyways. And they ruined that in the new movie. They didn't have the dwarves. They were like CGI or something. I don't know. I don't watch any movies anymore. That's nice. I love it. How much did it sell for?
$24.95 plus shipping.
There you go. $24.95 plus shipping. We're 17 minutes into this video. It's because I'm talking too much.
You are talking a lot.
I am. Look, my God, I'm backing off. My God, look at that look. Maybe it's not just Goodwill that sucks. What's the next item?
Some jeans.
Some jeans. Let's get them real quick. Come on, hurry. Get them. Go get them. Run. I want to see you run. You'll be taking too long in the video. You got to. What car part is it? Oh my God, I don't even know where that is. That's over here. I'll be right back. Well, looks like I beat her. Here is the old school Ford script emblem. That's from like the 1930s. It sold for $10. Take that and suck it. And we got a pair of booty bling jeans. Those are nice. They got sequins on them and some little rhinestones there on the pocket.
I'm sure they're right. I mean, that's the only ones I saw.
I don't know. But how much did they sell for?
$22 plus shipping.
$22 plus shipping. Now, the real question is, over the weekend, Francine, did you sell anything?
I didn't. I sold on Friday and shipped on Saturday. So. But oddly enough, I sold a coat and boots.
A coat and boots. How much did your boots sell for?
Actually, I mean, they're probably still pulled out there.
Hey, how much did your boots sell for? Fringy boots?
$30 plus shipping.
Nice. That's pretty good.
The coat was $42 plus shipping.
So she made 40, 50, 60, 70 something dollars, like $75 on 2 items. And you know, she don't even ever buy me lunch. I'm always the buyer. She is prettier than me. Look, I'm gonna back up.
You're the one that always wants to go out to eat.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Shut up.
Everybody.
Get this film.
Everybody. There you go. So she's gonna go get the film, and I'm gonna end the video. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you would, go down below and try to subscribe. And everyone go over to 1 Foot Flipper and tell them that John from... what's the name of our channel again?
Remember what our
What's the
channel
name
is?
of it? Rad Relics?
Rad Relics.
That's right. Tell them that we said that he's a hot piece of work. Everybody get a look.